Wheel of life. Huh. Oh, rise.
Boring.
Wait, aren't you... Oh, it is you! I wasn't with Swordfish 2. Oh, you really gave it to those Shogunate samurai and the... Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your... on edge, you say? In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and... Well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy.
I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Unsettled. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself. We're at peace now, finally.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep.
the name of the prinzessin.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking.
Exactly. Everyone...
Wait, for real? You're
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together for...
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never...
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about...
No, let's not mention it.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight up.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Wheel of Life. Faster? Okay, faster. Yeah.
By royal
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission. I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing...
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island. Take him away!
Wait! Kokomi! Something's going down over here!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspect. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales.
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty, if he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns.
Of course! I can explain I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some... but then I was robbed by the Fatui.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's head.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? I suppose it is true.
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to... But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing.
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by...
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation.
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright, follow me.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Useless.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp.
Looks pretty heavily guarded.
Not by brute force, that's for sure. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight, they'd be caught completely off guard. Both their... Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow.
That will depend on our assessment of our own. A surprise attack from the air is with an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their... If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, All right. Well, I haven't had much. Still, not to. Okay. Rest and rebound. Go.
Oz, reveal!
No rest for the wicked.
Boring!
Let's move out.
Useless.
Life goes on.
You haven't seen the last of us.
Come, Sever.
Burn!
Looks like I went too far. Dues.
By royal decree.
Lament! Here!
But it happens. But and yet, I must have. What's.
All right. So these are the Fatui food supplies? Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! This is way... Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this is...
Useless! Boring!
Kokomi! Kokomi!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission, in all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Mats.
He's hardly a saint, though. We're not just gonna give them back to him and let...
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this in my recently issued post-war temper. If he had taken the time to read the decree.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. So,
Uh...
nothing. It's not long now.
Got it!
be for
Well,
nothing.
Let's try some different seeds.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Ex. You see,
I'm not.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've...
Apologize.
Guess we got carried away.
what did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue.
Sir, I am afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods.
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear... Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case. I know the peace talks are coming up, so...
I understand your concern. I'm going to take these items back to the... Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the Shogun's existence. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate have soured ever since. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to...
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy... Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay?
Thanks for your concern.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong.
I appreciate your concerns.
Wonderful.
Oh, Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a do you know? I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from her just look at her excellency, still so young.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Ah, Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year.
Oh, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency!
Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time. Are you alright?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation.
Oh, we retrieved.
Really? That's been. I sorted through also.
That's today?
Yes, the.
I see.
Yay! The Great!
With General Goro around, even on the front lines, nothing bad will happen.
Useless. Boring.
Kokomi. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer. How is she still not here? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment.
So strange. Guess.
Not necessarily. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see... The footnote stipulate, as far as I'm concerned...
Kokomi, really? Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look. Kokomi! So this is where you ran off. You got sick?
No. It's nothing like that.
You run on energy?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as. You noticed? To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence. Well, but because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a... Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that...
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little. I was reading a book last time I was here, but... I only got about halfway through.
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out to you.
You do that for me? I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's... Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. This is a lot of work for one person. And... Let's track down that book and... Hey, look! Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just, Give it here!
Guess that was the wrong one.
You saw it. You saw it.
It's gotta be this one. Look, there's even a bookmark. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Well, let's take it over and read it. Kokomi, is this...
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud? Yes, that's the one.
Kokomi? Oh no, she's fallen asleep. Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do. You sure that's a... She does look pretty exhausted.
Avoid disaster. The war's over. Did you see?
Yep, you...
I can't... I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there.
Woohoo!
So much.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But
Oh, how much energy will that take?
Don't worry, I've got plenty.
That's great!
Welcome, everyone. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered. Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential, and I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talk.
Okay, sure.
Huh. Watatsumi, recently, well, the biggest thing during the hostility, when the catch was, we'd go to, I hear,
Oh!
come on.
Hey there. Care for some? Are you referring to? It's funny you should say that this. He's been acting. It's a mirror. Sorry.
Sounds prom.
Huh? You actually came.
Nuh-uh.
Do you remember what the most important? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to. I'll answer your question.
What do you think?
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you're a strong fighter. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, we made it up.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. What the heck were you thinking?
Yes, that's exactly what we're. Peace talks? What's to stop the Tenryo Commission? We are the resist. We can't trust them. Surely you would.
His point. Yeah. Are you serious?
Don't take that. For the sake of. You'd have me just. Every time I. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever.
Too late? Darn. What are we gonna...
Just what will we come across this time?
Useless.
Terra Smash!
A few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier. I think I understand what Kozen means. The talks don't begin until tomorrow. I highly suspect that one of Kozen's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the...
Well, that's no good.
That won't work. Firstly, it would almost certainly push the pro-war fact. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved.
Sounds like a really tricky situation.
Don't let it worry you. These soldiers crossed the line, but let's meet here again tomorrow. Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. I took the liberty of writing them all down.
Whoa. Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation. Wow. There are so many!
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional, but any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks as the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Excellent.
Useless.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the... He experienced the war between us firsthand.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. We intend to remove these restrictions.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty...
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military in the past. Our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many—
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security.
You Kujo scum! Comrades, never trust the Kujo! Let's get them! Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Rest assured, Madam Kujo, this is rather serious.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes... You two, here! Speak!
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion.
We were approached by a few Fatui. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try.
But we were extremely careful. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever.
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinate. One day, we bear responsibility. My sincere...
But of course, Madam Kujo, I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue the... I think we can leave things there for today.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the...
I will bear this in mind. I shall take my leave.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reason you believe the Tenryou Commission to be... Fortunately, the end result exposed and...
But Your Excellency, I want to keep fighting.
I understand your sentiments. During the war, there were highs and there were lows. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have... I understand, I do. It was largely an oversight on my part.
It's not your fault, Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under...
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency.
I think I can feel my...
Aura Smash! Yeah!
Thank you for everything. With your recovering. Slowly, but surely. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next. Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations. I have a long way to go. In short, I've still got some maturing to do.
What's one? I'm ready.
To dust! Yeah!
Go.
Boring! Evil conquering! Worthless!
Life goes on. Rise.
Useless!
Yeah! Quake!
Let's make haste.
Those memories. So dark.
Boring!
Add. Thank you for
Haven't you heard?
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Gosh, all I can think about is Diluc.
reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
I really can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more. A gorgeous tail like yours deserves lots of.
No need.
You say that, but do I? Although your tail isn't professionally maintained, I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal position and.
How do you know? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed.
Really? Wait, no. Why are we still on this topic? In fact, why am I even here talking about tails with you in the first place?
Why? Because you are blessed with a wonderful fluffy tail, that's...
Ugh, I'm trapped. It's you! Oh, thank goodness. Please save me.
Oh, and how is my favorite little one doing? I didn't expect to meet you here. Goro has a beautiful tail, don't you think? Doesn't it make you want to stroke it? Don't be nervous.
He's not going to fall for it.
Pardon me. Lady Gucci, we have selected a very skilled artist to...
I'll take a look later, and if... All right. I won't tease the two. Do make the most of your trip here, won't... I wish you both a fun-filled time on...
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me, and sorry that you had to see that. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area. I've interacted with her a few times before. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. Really? Well, it's a relief to hear. In that case, I still have some business to take care of with. They run a monthly magazine called That's Life. Not quite sure why they chose me, but it's my job now. Yae Miko just handed me the latest batch of readers' letters. Let's find a place to... Huh. This place looks nice. Why don't we write the replies here? I just hope I don't have another run-in. Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The question... Great. Let me see here. Today, a new... When I peeked at him from... See, what's your take? I'll reply like this then. What? But that... I imagine it's the same. My neighbor, he was kind to... The most important thing in military... Okay, let me think. Okay. Hello, So, this is from one... Before passing... So I couldn't turn... Since we achieved our goal, I now don't know... How should I reply to him? Let me think. To be blunt, but... I suppose I'll... I'll... Thanks to you...
Here!
Thank you. I think nothing. Could I? I want to find that Kazuha wants, but me. Great.
To the characters.
More interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop
Everything is
time
going
here.
smoothly, just as I planned.
Welcome to Bonton Saga Detective Agency.
Take a look. Stop adding weird abilities to the
Surely
characters.
it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
You can find everything anything.
Huh. Why don't we write the reply? I just hope I don't. Anyway. You want to? Yeah, that works. But station. If you spot her, I mean. Hmm.
What a pleasant surprise.
You can find everything and anything.
Useless!
All right, everyone. We are gathered here today. You know. Well, of course, it's an excellent. How gentle. We can all test it. We can help.
My friend! Do you...
Shh. Hello, my friend. She is gentle. So, what do you? Oh, my apology. Have you ever come? It's a monthly mag. Although the editor. There's no. She's so. Except.
Recently, fortunately, Yae Pub...
That's right. And so, and to witness this grand. Please. I've been following me.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop
Adding
time
weird abilities
here.
to the characters.
The new book from Yai's publishing house is out.
Oh, hey, there you are. Whew, that's good. I just finished writing my. Why? I guess it's because they made quite a. Before I knew it, by this point, I'm so Well, I'm really looking. But those obstacles. So I'm not about to let them down. Besides.
Boring!
I don't come here often. Hey!
Allow me to. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, and finally. Yes!
Always make her...
Oh! I don't know whose fan club it is. Did something happen?
Excuse me. Something about you looks. Oh, I see.
Sorry.
Well, Miss Hina is.
Oh, she must be the polar.
But he's the
Shh.
At least let's...
We borrowed a camera.
Sure. Why do they want to take a picture with me? All right. That should do it.
Make what? The Miss. Hey, everybody! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious too. Huh? Why? As curious.
Abilities to the characters.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
The damn.
Great. Thank you. I think nothing. Could I? I want to find that Kazuha one, but maybe I'm. Great.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist
protagonist to discover.
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Useless.
There was definitely sorry that you had since Watatsumi. I also wanted to come and see what things. I've never been. I could probably. Really? To be honest, so as soon as I've worked. Good plan. Start by studying, but. There was definitely sorry that you had since Watatsumi. I also wanted to come and see what things. I've never been. I could probably deal with her. Really? To be honest, so as soon as I've worked. First things. I see. If I can get good plan. Let's see. No, I was with my subordinates at the time. I think we can give it a try. I heard all the.
Archon, please.
There was definitely sorry that you had to since Watatsumi. I also wanted to come and see what things. I've never been. I could probably. You're okay. Whatever. Actually, back when we were fighting, the odds were stacked. I went back to collect that box. Is very important to me. I have to get it back. Thank you so much.
Archons, please.
Boring.
Should I report this to my
Huh.
Hi, Catherine.
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous. After assessing the assignment,
Just another day on the job.
allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, but it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
So let Paimon guess. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
On second thought, Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last place Paimon wants to be is in a gang fight.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
Error. Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Ito guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Error. Useless.
Powers to heal your body and soul.
Arataki.
Huh?
No, maybe a story will explain it better. So, kids being kids aren't...
On purpose, though.
No, not at all. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he... So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad...
Yes, my thoughts exact... So, I'm not trying to condone his action.
Thanks for the info.
Arataki, we know he's already left Inazuma City.
Catherine says that Paimon's key...
Yes, of course. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. At first, he was just one of our suspects. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along... Of course he did. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, at the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. The vision hunt was a mistake, but...
He does sound a little unstable. Just like...
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito...
Thanks for all the info.
Pray that today is safe as always. Welcome to Netsuke no Gen Crafts. In making sort of...
Is there any...
Arataki Ito? And to be completely honest...
Wait, you mean he...
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of... I don't personally see him as a bad guy. You know, I'm afraid when someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but... if I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow started?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there. Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki.
Oh, I've heard all about your... A one-off payment...
Whoa!
And, now then, to give... A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away
The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue Oni?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared.
But the blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is, in fact, a descendant of the... What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice?
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, according to my investigation, the Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt. Don't mention it.
Wait!
I could only assume...
Okay!
Ah, in fact, if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies...
Right!
It just so happened... Of course.
Sneak! Let's head to...
Welcome to Bonton. What we have you solve.
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Should I report this to my superiors?
Restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Come and try some creative cooking.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Come and try some creative cooking.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter. I'm afraid that will be a little difficult. Don't worry. The reason being, it is connected to a case involving the treasure hoarders.
That's strange.
Allow me to explain. Not long ago, we received a commission concerning a theft by treasure hoarders at Kamore Tea House. The adventurer who accepted the commission followed their trail and heard that they had buried the treasure at Nazuchi Beach. But when we went to dig up the stolen items, we found many other things buried there along with them. As such, we cannot ascertain which of the items have to do with the treasure hoarders at this stage. For now, all we can do is hold all related items at the Adventurers Guild until such a time as we have caught the group of treasure hoarders in question. Then, we will see that all items are returned to their rightful owners.
I see. Well, since...
This is where the difficulty arises. To date, we have still not been able to locate the hiding place of the treasure hoarders.
So there's no knowing... Maybe I could help... It's very...
That is perfectly acceptable. However, many adventurers have investigated this case recently. They have searched far and wide, but their efforts have been fruitless. If the two of you are still interested in taking the case, you may have to devise an original approach.
Yes, it seems... With any luck, we might be able to find... Well, let's just go...
Ad Astra...
Come and try some creative cooking.
Useless.
Are you here to... We're grateful. It was tower by the time we were... They left enough... Oh... How...
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding. Anyway, since there were so...
Oh, no, poor boy.
Yeah. Okay. I think Tarumaru's... No one usually thinks... He also mentioned that there were... Thank you, Tarumaru. Don't you worry. Let's go there and...
Boring! Useless!
Here! Shh. I think we're getting close. There's danger in the air. And something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
Your life is mine.
I got careful.
Useless.
The wrong test.
Sacred name, fortune preserve.
give up.
This is bizarre.
Boss, didn't you say that the most dangerous place is the safest place to hide?
Yeah? And I still maintain that I'm right in principle. I can't believe we got caught.
We shouldn't waste any more time. Life is tough. We should turn them over to...
Please, we'll give you half of every...
That's enough! But thieves...
Useless. I am pleased to confirm that these are indeed the individuals who stole from Komori Tea House. I didn't expect you to catch them so quickly. In accordance with the rules, now that we have procured an oral confession from the treasure hoarders and verified the list of stolen items, we can now return the box to... Here, please take...
Thank goodness. Well, let me think. So... One, two, some water bottles. We all knew going... You see, in the end, all my soldiers, then they trusted me. Every time something like this happened... Yeah.
Hey, wanna know what's going on out there? I guess.
Thank you. I think nothing. Could I... I want to find that Kazuha wants to... But... Maybe I'm scared he might be... Great. Then...
Just as I planned.
Boring!
General Gore? General Cap?
Not certainly, General, but we haven't been out.
Actually, you see, do you...
We're so big. We have all...
Yeah, anyway.
So that's...
You know...
Really?
Yes. Even if we've all...
We're your even if we... Long...
Yes. That's the... I won't just...
General Goru. I believe Hiroaki. Are you planning to head?
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have. Denjiro is right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
The price is...
General goods, handy and cheap.
At least the war has ceased for the time being. Not bad at all.
General Gore, I know this...
It's all right.
Back then, thanks to Miss Hina's... Of course, if you disapprove.
Miss Hina?
It's...
Forget it.
General Gore.
Come on. If you ever have... No matter where we...
Yes, General. I'll take my...
Take care. That was... Or should I say...
Boring!
So this is... Although it looks like... Okay, let's get... Hi! Okay, I'll settle the check. The price seems pretty cheap to me. I think that's still... I don't know this... This won't get us... Something I'm... Maybe... That's so expensive. Wait a sec. A cake that... Oh, let me see. I've been saving up... So... There is... I feel like role-playing as... Fatui? Let's go get... I've dealt with it. I'm sure I must train just right. I know that people that way are... But enough of that. What? I smell danger! Really? No, wait. It wasn't my imagine... Follow my lead!
Go. Boring! Disappear!
Worthless! Worthless! Here! Here!
Faster?
Don't waste my time. Hey. Submit!
Killjoy, you've only just begun.
Verdict is... Ta! Yeah! Yeah!
It's all fun and games. It seems in poor taste after the... What do you mean? It's Her Excellency. To clarify... I guess you're right. Let's do it! And we're back. Don't worry. I am a high... So bring it on! This feels... Yes, it... No, it's not that you do... I finally realized... Even when you're imitating the way she... I just have to... The thought of having to live with this... Are you serious? I haven't eaten any... Off we go! All right.
Boring!
It's seen as a lug, so the only downside, but as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show patience and restraint. Wow.
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my taste buds?
Whew. I feel more at ease on Watatsumi. I had an idea. Many of my army, but I can't just go to the...
I see. So...
yes.
Well, no matter who but... Something like that.
That makes a lot of
Going through the motion.
Well, on...
Don't man. She's supposed to.
Makes sense. Most people who wish to have an audience with Her Excellency usually start by presenting their name cards and official documents to Miwa, who then passes them along. So I'm sure Miwa has lots of experience dealing with all...
General Goro. I see. So, General...
that's right.
My advice would be to cast your mind. It's because if General... exact. Many things...
Wonderful. I'm sure with your...
Then I would...
Well, I'm... Oh! Who knows?
Handy and cheap.
Her Excellency handed me the general operational directives in 3 parts, and I think this is where I placed them.
With General Goro around, even on the front line.
It's deployment and... Aha! How to avoid awkward socialize... Boy, what I take from this... But... How do we... Since she goes... Let's go in and...
I must say, apparently, the rumor... Yes.
So, you have...
Still, take that... But, next thing you know...
That's life. Nothing.
Look, just my opinion.
You think she's Actually, maybe we could take a...
Sure.
Cunning
Oh.
Well, it's time.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
So...
Hello there. The Grand Naruka...
I've heard that Let's draw one together. Let's see what... Hold me. A trap? Are you saying...
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Any second now. Don't worry. She can forget about...
Oh? You were... but... in the past, especially if you're interested...
Together for... Otherwise...
Now that I think... You can just...
Uh-oh, not good. I'll have to...
By the way, you might be able...
What?
Then again, most people only pay attention...
There's only one... This is going to hurt me. I think they're just like me.
I see. Not bad. I suppose this is a step forward for you. I don't have a...
No! Retreat! Fighting on his feet when I get back.
Bye-bye now.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try. Bad one? Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Let's make haste.
Burn! Lament! Worthless! Here! 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 Boring! Worthless!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Your life is mine.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Come, try some creative cooking.
Rebooting.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
By royal...
You dare to... hit me!
Now you've got me worked up.
Your life is mine.
Odds reveal...
Useless! Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here! Here! Worthless!
Winter shall eventually come.
Useless!
This route... If you ever have it...
dark.
Da 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 da.
I wonder what.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.